Hey, and welcome to a Chicago Beer Pass beer review. We gotta drink all the award winners in Chicago, right? That's the play here.
Brad, what are we doing here, man?
We got some Midwest Coast beer. We're gonna drink their English style pale ale. It's an English sporting beer.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh yes.
Oh, of course.
Cheerio. Yeah.
It's one of Chicago's newest breweries.
Right. Well, the newest one is that one I haven't been to yet. The one that has the church theme.
Oh yeah, by Half Acre.
Yeah.
By the original Half Acre.
What's there?
God damn, Burning Bush.
Burning Bush. Yeah.
Yeah.
The church theme. The religious.
He was a pastor.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that's the story? I don't,
That's the newest. There's one in Humboldt Park. There was a crew that was at.
You're right, off the 606.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. But this was like the newest brewery before.
Before the world
lockdown.
stopped. Yeah.
And we just kind of synced up with them and did an interview over there.
We
Kinda
sunked and synced. Yeah.
off the cuff
both
sort
of
of
them.
thing. Like they weren't prepared for it. I thought we were walking into a work in progress.
Yeah, I have no idea how that all came about when we went to Midwest Coast.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it did. Gorgeous space. It's got the, what is it? Bow truss, the ceilings that looks like the inside of a boat. Yeah. Gigantic space, brand new.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what was here before? That's the first thing you'd say. Like, man, I've been over here constantly. What was here before? It's always the after party for Pitchfork. You end up parking over there.
Yeah, because it's not far from the United Center. There's talk of a Damon, what's that, Green Line stop?
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
For the United Center, but who knows where that is now these days. But
So this is Fulton. Fulton West, I would say. Chicago is every 3 blocks is a new fucking
is it
neighborhood.
new west or east kind of thing?
Yeah.
But this beer, they have a handful of like classic beer offerings. I just want to say, like they have a American Brown Ale and they have a Helles kind of beer, and then we have an ESB, and this beer won bronze.
Yeah, at GABF in their first year of production.
Yeah.
So good for them. It was one of the 3 beers they had on draft when we went.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just pleasantly surprised at their emphasis on classic styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little maybe cloudier or darker than the Goose's ESB.
I would agree with that.
Like Goose, at that time of making that beer, they were emphasis on like clear, good-looking beer.
Yeah,
So
this is more of a chestnut, more of a dark walnut.
Yeah.
It's not that dark. It's got a nice brown hue.
Yeah. And then it has that sweet caramel, roasty kind of aroma going on. It smells sweeter than I would expect from an ESB, I guess.
Yeah, I almost get almost like cashews or something, like cashew butter or something.
Yeah. All right, I'm diving in. This is one of the beers from the 6-pack I haven't tried yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That is the best offering out of the 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's pleasant. It's welcoming. It's sweet, nutty, roasty. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. It's a low ABV beer that takes pride in packing a lot of flavor.
5.3. So I feel like Goose's is maybe like 4.8.
Yep. 4.2 be my guess.
4.2. Yeah. Somewhere between 3.8 and 4.6 would be like Goose's CSB if I had to guess.
This leans on the nutty side than the fruity side with other ESBs.
And it's not as, although, ESB, English style bitter, there's no bitter here. Like I've had ESBs where they are a little more bitter or have like this bite to them. Like, is Fuller's?
Yeah, I think you're right. One of the originals. Yeah.
And that's like the one we may have all had in college. That one has this bitter kind of unpleasant bite to it.
Yeah, like an old world, astringent, bitter hop vibe, and this doesn't have that at all. Just kind of some of those peanut butter and the kind of cashew vibes just kind of linger around a little bit. And yeah, ESB is kind of a misleading term. It's kind of like extra pale ale from what tuna was. It was an extra pale ale. So like, what does that mean? Or double pale ale. You're like, well, what does that mean exactly? ESB kind of falls in that category. But yeah, but the style actually kind of lends itself nicely to, the dinner table or, like
well, yeah, they even say like
shit.
English style pale ale. So they are toning back that bitterness a little bit. But they won in the ESB category.
Yeah, I like how it's both nutty and bitter with just a little thin layer of sweetness to bring it all together. Yeah, and then it's not very big, so it doesn't hang around very long. It's kind of gone.
Yeah,
it lingers a little bit, but then it's gone, and you're just kind of reset and ready for more. So I dig that about it too.
Yeah, it's just like it's a solid beer, and that's even this their brown ale and German Helles. They're just solid beers. They're not necessarily beers you want all the time, but when you have them, like, that was a good beer. Like,
it's not doing too much of one thing.
Yeah,
it gives you a little bit of a few different things. And then it's like more interesting than like a regular pale ale, or even in this case like a golden ale. It's a little more interesting than that. It's a little darker, a little more malt forward. It's a fun position to sit. You know, yeah.
So cool. Yeah, give them, if you're in Chicago, check them out. They're over by Goose Island and On Tour and Finch.
The district, the Chicago Brewing District.
Great Central. So yeah, not too far. They're like 2 blocks over, so they're like
Finch.
They're out of the way. If you were to be like Cobra Lounge on one side, Great Central on the other side.
That's true. We're missing somebody, but they're over there with those boys. And Ryan Hall's over there, and there's like 2 coffee places.
Right, Metric and Intelligentsia.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up some. So go over there, pick up a 6-pack, grab some Metric coffee, and grab some Goose. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Take care.
Cheers.